Hello guys, welcome back. If you've been following this journey from the beginning, you already know something important about this garden. It didn't start strong, it didn't start clean. It didn't start with a plan. It started with trial, mistakes, and a lot of learning. And that's exactly why this video matters. Because what you're watching here isn't just another run. It's the result of everything that came before. At the start of this session, I didn't come in with a checklist. I didn't tell myself what I needed to get. I just wanted to slow down, observe, and see how the garden behaves. Now, and almost immediately, you can feel the difference. The garden doesn't panic anymore. Enemies don't overwhelm it the same way. There's a sense of control that wasn't there before. And a big reason for that is mutations. Mutations don't just add power, they change how you think. Every mutation forces a decision. Do you adapt your setup? Do you change your timing? Or do you ignore it and accept the risk? In this video, you'll see mutations quietly shift the balance. Not instantly, but over time, and that's what makes it interesting. Right now, the core of the setup revolves around 3 lily plants. And honestly, they've become the backbone of the garden. Their damage is stable, reliable, they don't spike, they sustain. Wave after wave, they keep the pressure under control. Because of that, enemies don't stack the same way anymore. The garden has room to breathe. And when you combine the lilies with the right support, you start seeing smoother waves, cleaner damage, and fewer panic moments. But the lilies aren't carrying everything alone. As the video goes on, other strong plants slowly joined the setup. Some were planned, others appeared because the situation demanded it. There were moments where I waited instead of acting just to understand. Because reacting too fast can be just as dangerous as reacting too late. Timing matters. And that becomes even more obvious when Brainrots enter the picture. Some of them apply pressure immediately. Others wait quietly, then suddenly change the pace of everything. You'll notice moments where a single Brainrot forces a response, moments where weaknesses appear, moments where the garden has to adjust. And those moments matter, because they show which plants are really carrying the setup. As the minutes pass, you'll see fewer emergency placements, fewer last-second fixes. Decisions start to feel calmer and more intentional. Mistakes still happen, but now the garden can absorb them. That's a huge difference compared to the beginning. Earlier, one wrong move could end everything. Now, one wrong move becomes a lesson instead of a failure. And that's when a setup starts feeling solid. This video is really about that transition from surviving to stabilizing. From reacting to controlling. And it doesn't happen all at once. It happens quietly, minute by minute. There are parts where nothing dramatic happens. But if you're paying attention, you'll notice cleaner damage and better timing. Spacing starts to matter more. Certain placements create safer zones. Others reduce pressure before it even builds. Those details are easy to miss, but they're the reason the later part of the video works. What you see near the end only works because of what was built earlier. This isn't a highlight reel, it's a process. There are still mechanics I'm learning, and mutations I haven't mastered yet, and that's okay. This garden isn't finished, it's evolving. Compare the start of the video to where things are now. Notice how the pace changes, how the tension feels different, how decisions become calmer. That's progress, you can feel. By the final minutes, the garden stands on something stronger than raw damage. It stands on balance. A setup that forgives mistakes. A setup that holds under pressure. And this is still not the end. There are more mutations ahead, more combinations to test, more risks to take. So stay with it. Watch how the garden responds. Because everything you've seen here leads directly into what comes next.